What's up, Zonkers, and welcome to Zonked Talk, coming at you raw and unedited in this special Friday episode. Now here's your hosts, Jacob and Will.
I'm glad you brought up the Fan Expo because I've been watching, which I didn't realize that it came out in 2021, so that's crazy because I just recently saw it start to blow up. Resident Alien on Netflix. Have you seen that?
No.
Well, I guess it's on a couple other things when I was looking up research. But anyways, yeah, it was released in January 2021, so it's already been out for a couple years. But it's basically about an alien who crashes on Earth and hides in the mountains, basically assuming the idea of a doctor.
Tale as classic as time.
And his mission is basically to kill all the humans. And then there's one of the townspeople. He's a little boy. I don't remember how old he is, but apparently he's the only one in the whole town that actually can see him as an alien. Like, basically, he can see through his disguise, right?
Yeah.
And then basically, so he kind of tries to
Sounds
like
familiar.
blend in and live in basically live a small life, and he kind of ends up loving it there. And I haven't finished it yet, but anyways, the main character, Alan Tudyk. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize if I butchered it. Hopefully, our great editor Will can just throw a little picture of him in the bottom. Find him and throw a little picture of him. But he also played in Wreck-It Ralph, iRobot, and he was one of the rednecks in Deadpool 2.
Nice.
But he'll be at the Fan Expo, and I'm kind of excited to fucking meet him.
Well, if you get down to that, when did you say that Resident Alien came out?
It came out in January of 21.
You should definitely have to look up Phil the Alien, because it immediately made me think of that.
Isn't that the like Phil the Alien is the older TV show? I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
No, not the Disney show. I do remember there being a Disney show. No, Phil the Alien is a really weird, like, R-rated comedy that came back out in 2004, and it's like an hour and a half long, but it is absurd.
Oh, it's a movie.
I'll have to rewatch
TV
it
show.
to remember the specifics, but
I
it's
think
really
I've
weird.
seen this.
Did you look it up?
I did. I think I've seen it. I'm gonna watch it again, but
I remember being super odd. Me and my friend Eddie used to watch it.
you can only watch it on Apple TV. It looks like.
Wah, wah.
Wait. No, it's on Amazon Prime. Can rent it,
And
or I
Canadian
can buy.
comedies,
you can buy
man.
it for $5. I'm probably gonna end up just. Buying
It wasn't the highest rated movie.
I doesn't surprise me.
You ever watch any new movies lately?
No, I really haven't watched anything.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of the GTA server.
Oh.
Friends trying to get that shit going. That's really fun.
Yeah, I just playing been a lot of. I just said that totally backwards. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers and rewatching a lot of stuff I've already seen a million times.
I don't know what I want to watch. I don't know who to. I just should probably check my list and see what I still have.
I always have a list of good creature features and horror flicks. Oh, that's what I just watched again for the billionth time last night. Jeepers Creepers. The first one.
I should watch that again. It's been
I love the first two.
long time since I've watched that.
If you get okay, funny thing, Expos. We were just talking about that. You remember Horror Hound Weekend? I'm always talking about.
Yes.
The last Jeepers Creepers movie takes place at a Horror Hound Expo, and it's actually shot at an actual expo. And after they leave the expo though, and they go into these like dark, spooky woods, the movie just
Yeah.
it tanks quick. The special effects did them dirty. That whole movie sucked.
That's shitty.
First two, great. Everything after that, don't watch. But it right now is the 23rd spring, so he should be coming out
Yeah.
for 23 days like tonight.
Yeah. No, I think the first day of spring is on like the 21st or something like that.
I thought it was today.
I think the first day of spring is the 21st.
I have to look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
No, it's today.
March 19th. What?
The Creeper's out, man. The Creeper's out, man.
Get ready
Keep
for
an eye out.
Jeepers Creepers.
Creepers
I
out.
might have to watch that tonight.
Boom. We watched it last night.
Boom, you watched it. Hopefully it was late enough that you watched it You watched him be released.
All right, it was crazy.
Which
I don't
one
even
was-
remember why we watched it, if that's why we watched it. But we did.
Yeah.
Go figure.
So I want to hear what Sarah had to say about my opinion on The Shining, since
I can grab her.
telling me yeah, let's see.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll go grab her.
This is gonna be good. I want to hear how she feels. I want to hear this debate. He can't hear it, but I want to hear this debate. Or she just tells me I'm wrong. Just straight up, I'm wrong. You're wrong.
You're in your underpants.
Well, that's
So
not.
am I.
Oh.
What?
He wants to talk about The Shining.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Headphones.
You gotta put the headphones on.
Oh, where's the headphones?
They're hanging from the microphone.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear you.
Will said you didn't like how I felt about The Shining.
No, it's
So-
wrong, and I hate you.
Why is it wrong? Why do you feel that?
Because first of all, it's a classic.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I never said it was a
Oh, okay.
bad movie. It's not a horror movie to me. I don't think that's a horror movie in any type of way. They kill one person, and it's not even they would consider it a psychological horror movie. In my head, it's not even psychological scary. Like, there's a lot.
Oh, that's what I was
worse.
gonna say.
Yeah, like,
Is psychological horror.
I know, I understand that, but I still don't find it like it was that scary at all. Like, I mean, I understand it's also from back then. Maybe if there was something else, but I heard the remake was trash.
Oh,
compared
I
to
didn't
the
even
original.
watch it.
They have a remake. I watched the original because I heard the remake is trash. But yeah, I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was a horror movie. I didn't think it was good.
Well, I
but it
mean, it's
wasn't
got
bad.
literal ghosts and dead ladies in the bathtub.
That's Halloween. That doesn't mean it's horror. It just means they're
I don't
trying
know.
to
I
be
think those things
spooky.
definitely
They
make
have
it a horror
spooky
movie.
stuff. They're trying to be. They have ghosts in Scooby Doo. Does that make Scooby Doo a horror movie?
True. Well, I mean, like I said, it's mostly psychological because it's all about Jack's downward spiral.
Yeah, that's more of. I feel like that's more of an issue on the mental health of society, though. That's his mental health. That's showing how somebody can stop drinking and then they basically put themselves.
Well, yeah, but
in
it's not
a
just the
air-
drinking. It's just
It's
like the
fact-
same thing that made the previous owner massacre his whole family. It gets inside of Jack and does the same thing to Jack, and so he wants to do the same thing to his family.
But it was the previous owner that got to him. It was the ghost. But what I was how I was explaining is, if you stop drinking, that can already have detox effects on you when you stop doing any type of drug. On top of, he went and was in a very secluded area with no human interaction other than his family. I'm sure he went crazy. Like, that's
exactly.
that's where, yes, it's psychological horror, but that's more of a that's showing how fucked up you can be mentally when you do shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
which, I mean, yes, that's psychologically scary, but it's not horror. It's that's showing
don't
what
know.
happens in real life. But I understand.
I consider it a classic horror movie, but that's just me.
It's a classic. I'll call it a classic. I won't say it's a horror movie, though. I'll say it's a classic. I'll leave it at that one.
We
It is
agree to
100%
disagree.
a classic horror movie.
I'll say it's a
Right,
classic,
that's what I'm
just not
saying.
horror. Just not a horror movie.
Well, what do you consider horror then? Like, what does it have to include?
Something. I honestly there's
They're
nothing
called subgenres.
specifically that needs to be included. I want it to something that makes me literally scared to go to bed. Like, I don't want to go to bed because I think the ghosts are gonna get me, or I think somebody's gonna break into my house and kill me. I don't really care. I just I like to.
I was just
literally be
curious.
scared. No, I know. Like, I don't really have a definition of what it has to have to be a horror movie. I want to be scared. Like, I want to not even necessarily scared like that, but like, I want to jump. I didn't jump.
Oh, okay. So you're just not into psychological stuff. You want it to be more of like a jump scare type thing.
Yeah, I guess, because I feel like when it comes into the psychological, the only thing that makes it scary is the fact that
It could happen to
yeah,
you.
in real life, yeah. Like, that's why I'll throw this one out there, and people will laugh at me. I'm terrified of Peach Dragon. I won't watch Peach Dragon. I will not watch that
What?
movie.
Why?
The Gogans. When I was a
I don't know
kid,
anything about it, honestly.
well, when I was basically the Gogans adopt. From what I remember, the Gogans adopt slash kidnap a kid, and basically
Okay.
use him as like a slave. And like
So
I
you
literally,
probably get freaked out at the same shit that I do, like
literally
The
used to have
Strangers.
I've never seen it, but I
Oh my god,
literally
it's
used to have
terrifying.
nightmares when I was a kid that they would come and kidnap me.
I love The Strangers.
Like, I don't know why, but I would have nightmares that the Gogans were gonna come kidnap me and take me, and I was gonna have like, and I still to this day will not watch that. And my mom asked me, I was like, because that's something that happens every day. Like that really happens. People
Yeah, like The Strangers.
get adopted and sold into human trafficking every day.
Oh god, yeah.
Like
definitely.
that to me is really terrifying. Like, and that's not even
So like
supposed
Taken.
I've never seen it, but that's not.
Oh my
supposed-
lord.
It's an action movie.
That's,
I know, but he's saying the concept it would be really scary, and it would be.
Like that to me, honestly, like that scares me. But I mean, I know that's not a horror movie. That's a children's movie. It's just that's the type of things that scare me. That things that literally could happen right next door.
Right. Well, you should watch The Strangers because it's a good horror movie all about these people being held captive in their own house and then they get murdered.
You ever seen
By
I Spit on Your
complete-
Grave?
No.
Random people.
But you can tell me. No,
I Shit on Your Grave?
You shit on my grave. It looks
Oh
like
god,
he just took a shit.
that's brutal.
His face
House
just
of
looked
Israel.
like he was
Hush.
gonna take a
Come on.
shit.
Yeah, that's just what we call it. It's I spit on your grave.
Yeah.
But we just walk around saying I shit on your grave. All right, well, peace out. It was good talking to you.
Peace.
Olo.
Oh, yeah, I was telling her how I'm terrified to watch Peach Dragon.
Wait, what? What?
I was telling her how I won't watch Peach Dragon.
Oh, okay.
The movie. Have you seen it?
No.
No. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I won't watch that movie. It's a kids movie, but I will not watch it because of the Gogans.
The Gorgons?
The Gogans.
Gogans?
Yeah, they're like hillbilly and dirty hillbillies. That like.
Oh god, don't watch Deliverance.
They adopt slash kidnap like this kid, if I remember correctly, and like use him as I don't remember how they get him, but they use him as a slave. And after that, when I was a kid, I always used to be terrified. Like I'd have nightmares that they were gonna come
Watch
and
out for
take
the
me.
Gogans.
That they were gonna come and take me, and still to this day, I won't watch that movie. And my mom asked me why, and I explained to her, like that happens in real life. Like that happens every day. Shit like that. Not
Yeah,
the
people get abducted.
dragon. Not the dragon.
Not the
but
dragon.
That happens every day.
Oh man, there's a lot of abduction movies.
But that might also be because I am still to this day terrified that somebody's gonna abduct one of the people I love.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because that shit happens every day.
But I was like, she said Taken. I'm like, that's an action movie.
Well, yeah, she was. That's because we were talking about the fact of people.
Have a certain
getting
set of
taken
skills.
and-
Make me a nightmare for people like you.
But
My foot is a heat-seeking missile, and it'll end up in your
so,
ass.
Have you done any streaming recently?
No.
I meant to the other night, but I got drunk.
I know you messaged me and said you were gonna do some Zonked streaming.
I totally intended on to. But I got
so
drunk.
What are your plans for streaming? Because all my streaming now is, I mean, now that last video came out, all my streaming and any type of recording I do is now open to take place. Not sure yet. I might start out on Facebook, and then go to like Kick.
Oh, I normally do everything on Twitch.
Well, that's why I was gonna go to Kick,
Boom.
because then we're on two different platforms.
I gotta re-edit my page, my channel a little bit, and I'll probably be doing a lot of Helldivers.
Thanks for listening, and come back for the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe on all major platforms. Deuces Zonkers.